Today I want to talk about self-expression as a creative act while I do my makeup. Here's my little makeup basket. So a while ago, I was reading Rick Rubin's Creative Act, and I didn't really get that far into it. I lost it for a little bit, and then I actually just found it today because I was thinking about it. But just from the little section that I read, this idea of like creativity not just being making art really stuck with me, and it's something that I think about all the time. Oops, I forgot to moisturize. In the book, Rick Rubin describes how living as an artist is all about perceiving, filtering, and collecting data from our lived experiences, and then curating that into our life. And he emphasizes how everyone is an artist in this way. Just by simply being alive, we are creating. He also writes about this idea that your entire life is a form of self-expression, and I really like that sentiment. So I recently dyed my hair pink, and it's the first time I've had dyed hair since middle school. It really makes me feel like me. I feel like growing up, I was always super into dressing up and like wearing crazy things. But then this past year, I moved to Pennsylvania, and we came here really unexpectedly to take care of my grandpa. So I didn't know that I would be staying here or living here, and I just came with like a suitcase, and I just kind of got used to like living out of these few clothes that I brought. But now that I have all my stuff with me, I'm like realizing how much fun it is to express myself with my outfits, which has also gotten me back into makeup. So next I'll do my blush. I like to use a little Benetint first. My friend taught me how like you should apply blush higher up on the cheekbone, which I used to do, but then like I switched to applying it on the apples of my cheeks for a while, and now every time I apply my blush I think of her. Playing around with makeup has also made me want to take better care of my skin. I've come to realize that skincare and even makeup is just kind of like an act of self-care. I just got this translucent setting powder to try out. I've never used translucent setting powder, so this is going to be my first time. My concealer has been kind of creasing recently, so I wanted to try this out. Trying these new little products and just like trying new things with my appearance, it kind of brings back like the childhood wonder. Like it feels like I'm playing dress up every day, and it's so fun. Okay, I don't really know how much I'm supposed to do because I feel like when I see videos of people doing this, there's like a lot under their eyes, and I feel like I don't have enough because then I'm gonna wipe it off afterwards. This is very fun, I have to say. The book also gives this definition that to create something is to just bring something into existence that wasn't there before. And that could be like anything, something like cleaning my room. And as an artist, sometimes I feel like a lot of pressure on myself to create all the time. I feel like I'm not making enough art in the sense of like drawing and painting. And then I just am in this kind of like constant state of guilt, feeling like I'm always doing the wrong thing. The idea that this book presented kind of just gives me permission to be easier on myself. But going back to self-expression as a creative act, I feel like that doesn't just have to mean like dressing up and doing your hair and makeup. It can also mean like the way that you curate your life, the way that you live, the things that you do, the way that you decorate your home. Like the book also talks about this practice of paying attention, and how paying attention to what you like and what you dislike just helps you curate your life. One way I've been trying to work on this is like using my phone less. I got a little box, a little wooden box, and I'm in the process of painting it. I gessoed it and I have my stuff all sketched out. I just have to paint it because I want to make it look cute so it's fun to use, but I'm gonna use it as like a phone jail. When my phone is next to me, it's way too easy to just pick it up and check it all the time. Now I'm getting kind of impatient, so I just want to wipe off the translucent powder. And I think I'll also add some more blush because I feel like maybe I was supposed to do the blush after the translucent powder. I also always like randomly get this thought popping in my head that I want everything in my life to be like cute or beautiful or aesthetic, and I feel like part of that is from growing up on the internet and like romanticizing your life on Tumblr and stuff. So when I saw that idea in the book that your entire life is self-expression, it just feels much more attainable. And I'm not saying that I'm trying to make everything in my life like perfect, because that's impossible, but it reminds me of the book The Beauty of Everyday Things and the importance of of having like fewer things but with better quality and taking care of the things that you have. So similar to that, I don't know, maybe like DIYing or decorating and painting stuff and making it your own. But then a lot of times what gets in the way of me like DIYing my stuff is I feel like it's not the way that I should be spending my time. Like I'm really just trying to get out of this like capitalist point of view in my head all the time that like everything that I should be doing is making me money, like monetizing all of my hobbies. I forgot to curl my eyelashes. I might have blush blindness, but I'm gonna add a little bit more blush. I just really like finishing it off with a powder. Oh my gosh, I can tell that I have a lot of blush on, but it's okay. Also, I don't even think that self-expression has to be like personalizing everything. I think that self-expression can also be, like I said earlier, keeping a clean room, like keeping a clean purse. I recently like reorganized my purse and that just made me feel so much better. I think one of the biggest parts of this is just like the curation aspect, figuring out what you like, what you don't like, what works for you, and applying that to your life. Okay, then I usually put on like my lipstick and lip liner, but it's in my purse downstairs and I don't feel like getting it. So I'm gonna use my Ola Henriksen lip balm, which I've been loving. It smells so good and it's also like really hydrating. Then I like to set my makeup. And I've also been having a lot of fun recently with like scents. I really like the Miss Dior smell. It's super like light. This is the French Rose body oil. And then I have been layering it with the Sol de Janeiro jasmine and pink dragon fruit. I don't know how well they layer. I've just been getting into layering smells. And even though I really like the smell of this, I feel like I'm a little bit sensitive because I get migraines. So I don't know if it's the best for me, but I keep using it anyway. And then like more with the layering stuff, I also got this Josie Moran. It's just really fun to smell good. Put my glasses back on. But yeah, I hope that that all made sense. Basically, I just want to like appreciate the simple things in daily life, slow down a little bit. Not everything has to be like working towards greater goals. Small actions like doing the dishes are important and I'm still creating something by doing that. So let me know what you think and thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you next time. Bye!